Islands, Yakwe from Marshall Islands, Yorana from Tahiti, Kiora from New Zealand, Kia Yorana from the Cook Islands, and Malolele from the Kingdom of Tonga, and Talofa from the islands of Samoa. Well, it is good to be back with everybody here. You are on the School Talk Story with Dr. T program and also the Ukulele Dad program. But while we're talking about that, start looking for your ukulele because we're going to start using it here pretty soon. But yeah, let me post some more information here in the chat for you about our show. Also, this has the link where you can get the music if you don't have it. But again, take a look at that. And also, we'll be talking more later about Cal Hope. And this program is brought to you by the National Pacific Islander Education Network, also known as NPINE. That's a long name, right? Yep, that's it right there. But again, thanks to everybody that supports all of us here on this program. Now, let me do some talk story here. Today, as you know, we try to feature a different island every week. And today we are going to talk about the islands of Hawaii. Yeah, how about that? So there's the beautiful flag of Hawaii. Hopefully you can see that. And let me just share a few things with all of you. Let me go to our map of the islands. All right, hopefully you can check all that out. But Hawaii is an island state of the United States of America. The capital is Honolulu. It has a population of almost 1.5 million people. And they speak, of course, Native Hawaiian. They speak English, among other languages. There are 137 islands. The 8 main islands you can see up here on the map. We have Ni'ihau, we have Kauai, Oahu, Molokai, Lanai, Ko'olave, Maui, and Hawaii, also known as the Big Island. Yeah. So sadly, in 1893, the Kingdom of Hawaii was overthrown by the Queen. The Queen was Queen Liliuokalani. She was the Queen of Hawaii at that time. So very sad time in our history. But again, we recognize all of the people. Let me share with you their flag one more time. And again, thank you for all that you do as is indeed one of the 50 states of America. We appreciate everything that you do for all of us. So thank you. But let us now go to our announcements. Hopefully you're still looking for your ukulele out there. I think some of you lost it. But let's take a look at our announcements here for today. And here we go. First of all, we go to NPINE's website. So you'll find all kinds of information on there. Yep, got all kinds of things been happening down here. So just take a look at this and you'll find out a lot about NPINE. But let me take a look at the 12th annual golf tournament. The reason this is important is that this is the last week and you can actually register for the tournament. We need to have 72 golfers. Right now we're at about 60. So yeah, what happens if we don't get the 60, we can't actually have the tournament there at Recreation Park in Long Beach. But we'll still play the tournament anyways. So those of you that signed up early, we will still find a way for you to play at Recreation Park, or you can play it anywhere. Now, we're still waiting for our teams from Utah, the Inland Empire, Northern California, the Pacific, Missouri, etc. That was a hint. But very important that you register. You can click on here, and this will take you to the Google Doc. You can register on there. And remember that this year, if we get enough golfers, we'll have our luncheon at the Greenfield Churrascaria Brazilian Buffet. Now, the question is, what happened if we end up going virtual? Well, we will do our very best to, again, still hold that luncheon for even if there's just a few of you. And for our sponsors, we have many. Don't forget to register on here. Yep, as you can see, we've got a lot of sponsors on here so far. So we really appreciate all of you, what you've been able to do to support us. And again, this golf tournament helps to support all of the many programs of Pine, our scholarship programs, internship programs, everything that we do. So we're really counting on you to help us with our fundraising. Now, let us go to the next part of this program. All right. And that is to Pine's Facebook page. So again, you'll see a lot more about the golf tournament. This is very important here. You see this picture? And then go to this link here. Unfortunately, the government, ICE, has been making some appearances out there in the community, and this talks to you about what we can do to keep our schools safe. See if I can open that up. But again, thanks to our friends from Stop AAPI Hate. Just go to that link. And again, this will tell you what we can do, because truly schools, hospitals, and other sensitive locations should be safe from immigration. So it's very, very sad that they're doing that. But let me see what else. That's us there. Yeah, keep coming down here. This is some information about this opportunity where they're going to share with you there. This is at the craftinamerica.org Center in Los Angeles. So they are open, including on the weekends. So take a look, and they are doing some crafts related to our friends from Hawaii. So that's very nice. So again, friends, that's what I wanted to share with you on that. That's a lot to share. But again, do your very best to support one another and help one another in these very, very challenging times, shall we say. And I know we can do that because as a village, we work together. All right. Now, for today's ukulele class, we're going to learn the Aiko Aiko song. So take a look, find your music. The nice thing is this is only a 2-chord song. But I want to repeat this next week because this is kind of a long song. Okay, so I'm going to put down here part 2 next week. Okay. But this is, again, a very nice song. So we have 2 chords for our instrument. So, again, this is your instrument, the ukulele. We strum with the right hand. So when you go down, up, that is a strum. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. I normally use my thumb, but you can use your fingers, whatever works for you, everybody. So we're going to take a look at our 2 chords, and then we're going to play the Aiko Aiko song. So again, look up here in the chat, this facebook.com group. You can find the music there if you don't have it. Our first chord is called the C7 chord. So if you look on this chart, this shows that we have 4 strings on the ukulele. The first one is string 1, also known as G, string 2, also known as C, string 3, also known as E, and string 4, also known as A. Okay, so those are the 4 strings. And then these are what we call the frets. Those are the sections of your instrument. So this is fret 1. First finger is on string number 4. So let's try it. Fret 1. First finger is on string 4. Yeah, that's it. Amazing. You just played the C7 chord, everybody. Now, finally, we're going to do the F chord, and we're going to play, okay? So the F chord, we have our first finger is on string 3, fret 1. Second finger is on string 1, fret 2. So let's try it. First finger string 3, second finger string 1. That's F. So we have C7 with the first finger. Move the first finger over one string to F. 2, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4, and F. 2, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now this is a fun song. It's called the Aiko Aiko song. And this is by the artist Justin Wellington, who is from Papua New Guinea. Yes, friends, that is in Melanesia. Yeah, not too far from Fiji. So this is again the Aiko Aiko song. So we're going to do part of this today, and then we'll come back and do it again next week because it is a long one. But we will do verse 1, the interlude, verse 2, and then the interlude. Let me see, and I think that'll be enough. So let's just do the first page, okay? Verse 1, interlude, verse 2, interlude. And next week we'll come back and do the whole thing, okay? So again, we have F and C7. So let's strum, everybody. Aloha to Turtle Cat. Always good to see you. So we have F, 2, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4, and F. Keep going, my bestie and your bestie sit down by the fire. Your bestie says she want party, so we can make these flames go higher. Talk about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey. Aiko, aiko, ane. Chocomo fina, anane. Chocomo fina, ane. Verse 2. Start my trick, let's all jump in. Here we go together. Nice cool breeze and big palm trees. I tell you not to get no better. Talk about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey. Aiko, aiko, ane. Chocomo fina, anane. Chocomo fina, ane. All right, everybody, good. So again, we'll continue with this again next week because it is a very long song, but very nice song. Again, you have the F chord and C7. Yeah, we learned this in ukulele class. We had our in-person class Tuesday night. Yeah, I had 7 people. Good job. But yeah, these were the songs we learned, the F and the C7. So keep working on those. You can do it, everybody. Now, we are going to do our self-care talanoa or self-care talk story right now. And then we've got a couple more songs which will help you. But our first topic that we wanted to talk about today is about the animals. Yeah, animals help us out a lot. And then we'll play a song about the animals. But everybody, I want you to breathe in through your stomach and breathe out. And in again and out. Good job, everybody. All right. So keep breathing, and let me just share the following with you while you're doing your breathing. There's a reasons that we have a lot of videos, both on social media and all over, of kittens, the baby goats, the elephants, even the cats, right? Turtle cat. They are very popular on the internet. Their cuteness delights us. Their mischievousness makes us laugh. And their intelligence astounds us. Yeah, these animals are very smart. So the companionship of pets truly help us in many, many ways. But what are some other ways that animals can help you in your life? Well, one way is, for example, we get honey from the bees and wool from the sheep. So that's one way that they help. But think about all the things that animals do for you. And yeah, I think they just really help us out a lot. Now, let's talk about this next song, which is The Birds. Okay. This is called The Three Little Birds by Bob Marley, everybody. So again, think about our animal friends as I share this with you. Here we go. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds pitch by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, the melodies pure and true. This is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Sing and don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Sing and don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. All right, everybody, that's the 3 little birds. So we appreciate that. All right. Well, we're going to do another little talk story, and then we're going to finish up with another song about the animals. Yeah, you'll like this next one. Then we've got to do our Aloha song, too. But let me see. This next topic. So, again, if you'll look in the chat, we have the calhope.org. That is a live chat that you can visit there. If you want to talk to some people, these are people that are trained to listen in on you, okay? So that is calhope.org. There's also the 833-317-HOPE line. You can also call the 415-609-2018, the Pacific Islander Wellness Initiative line. And then finally, if things just really aren't going too well, call the Lifeline, 988. Yeah, I met a nice group today. They are called the Community Family Guidance Center. Yeah, I got their flyer here. I was at the Lakewood Chamber Mixer this morning. Yeah, let me see if I can open this up, but we will start posting their line as well. But they specifically help out young people. And yeah, here's their flyer. They have a lot of different programs. They've got art therapy, social skills therapy, and play therapy to help young people. But again, we will send some more information on them soon. But here's our topic for today. Our topic is iMessage number 2. Okay, we did number 1 last week. So number 2 is not very nice. Says you are inconsiderate and thoughtless for missing dinner and not calling. Uh-oh. So now you're in big trouble, right? So basically, what we learned from this is I feel neglected when you miss dinner without calling. And I worry something may have happened to you. That's probably the better iMessage. So again, these are iMessages that I share with you. Think about how we address other humans, because sometimes it doesn't come all across too good, everybody. Okay. Well, this next one is also about our animal friends. And this one comes to us from Ray Gilbert and Ali Rubel, and from Walt Disney. Here we go. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactory. Zippity-doo-dah. That's a nice song. All right. Well, I've got one more thing I wanted to share with you, and then we are going to do our final Aloha song. But again, Turtle Cat, everybody out there, it's good to see all of you. Well, we've been discussing again the School Attendance Review Board. And you say, yeah, you seem to discuss it a lot. Well, the reason we discuss this is because, well, the bottom line is if you're not in school, you can't learn. It's hard to do much. But again, go up here to resources and take a look at attendance. And this is our team, School Attendance Review Team, also known as SART. And there's Miss Sharma right there. But last week we talked about Sharma and what she does. Our friend Karel Lokeni is in higher education at Long Beach City College, but I heard she might have a new position. So let me make a note of that. I got to find out where Karel is at right now. Okay. But anyway, Karel did have a good statement for all of us about, again, what we need to do related to school attendance. And as she said, half the battle is showing up. And when we show up, we have taken the first step into learning and gaining knowledge and information. She talks about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It says the bottom level of the pyramid is our physiological needs, including physical, mental health, food, shelter, etc. If a student's basic needs are not being met, whether at home or in school, then the last thing for them to be showing up for is class or their education because their basic needs are not met. So yeah, beautiful statement there, Karel. And again, I think it's very, very important because we need to take care of our basic needs. And if we do take care of our basic needs, then again, we will show up at school and do much better. Well, I'm not going to discuss it this week, but next week we will talk about the cell phone policies of many school districts out there. And I will share with you from the Los Angeles Unified School District, also known as LAUSD, their policy. Well, everybody, let me pull up our final slide. And again, it is always a pleasure to be with all of you, but it was great to talk about the islands of Hawaii, and aloha to all of you. Here's our map of all their wonderful islands. Yeah, my family lives on the island of Oahu. I have at least 200 family members on Oahu there in town, which is the capital, and all over. I have a lot of them on the North Shore. But again, everybody be safe out there. And let me see. Let me find our final slide here before we go. That should be it. But mahalo to all of you, everybody out there. We'll be back at 12 p.m. Pacific time next week. And on, let me see, Tuesday, March the 4th, we will be streaming this on Twitch as well as we'll be in person at Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue in the city of Lakewood. So make a note of your calendar. We will be streaming that at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday. And then we will also be in person at the restaurant, but hope that you can make it. This is our concert that we do. We do 2 concerts twice a month. One of them is streamed for all of you. But again, do me a favor, take some aloha out there to the world as we do our final aloha song for everybody. And in Hawaii, we say aloha to say hello and aloha to say goodbye as well. Okay, so here we are. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam, Mariana Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Arera from the Cook Islands. Arera from New Zealand, Aotearoa. Me'iku from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti and Bora Bora. Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Aloha to all of you. Keep up the great work, and we will catch up with you next week, everybody. Aloha.